So this was a great idea that just popped up in Sync Academy, and I wanted to definitely just spread this idea to all of you in here on my YouTube channel. And that is the fact that with this insanity and this craziness with the coronavirus, there might be a lot of time that you're going to be at home for the next couple of weeks or maybe even months, right? There's a lot of sort of pressure and encouragement for people to kind of more stay away from large crowds, maybe not travel, pretty much stay home as much as you possibly can. So what better opportunity than to start improving your music? You might actually have a lot of free time in the next couple of weeks, right? I know that many schools have been shut down for a week or two. And some of you might actually have a little pause from your employer, and they might say, you know what, we're going to have you work from home for a while, or we're just going to basically take a little break for a little bit until this kind of sorts itself out. So, and just for the record, if you guys didn't catch my previous video about coronavirus and my actual opinion on it and how we can basically deal with it, I'll link that below. Definitely watch that. I think that was a really important video, but I don't see this as some world-ending apocalypse, end of the economy, fall off a cliff sort of a scenario. It's going to maybe hurt a little bit. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, and there's going to be a little bit of fear and anxiety, obviously, just in the world, but it's your job to be a leader in your local community, with your family, with your coworkers, with your friends. If you feel that you can provide some sort of confidence and stability for them, and just give them reassurance that it's okay, we're going to get through this, we're going to get together, we're going to figure out how to basically get through this thing together. I think that's the most important thing that we can do right now. Obviously, aside from the basic wash your hands, get some good, vitamin C, zinc, echinacea, sleep well, a little bit of exercise, get some sunshine. This is common stuff, common sense stuff just for your immune system. But the point of this video is just to let you guys, this is what I will be certainly doing for the next 14 days and maybe month. But it's not because of the coronavirus. This is basically what I do all the time. Is I usually just stay home and I work on my musical projects right here. This is actually a commercial. It's a 30-second commercial that I'm composing for right now. I had to block out the actual name of this company and what I'm doing here. But there's actually 2 commercials that I have due by the end of this week. So I actually have a lot of work to do, and I'd like to provide a couple of different options for the client, and hopefully I can nail this. But that's what I'm going to be doing during all this craziness and insanity is I'm going to just work. I'm going to love producing music. I'm going to basically get lost in the productions and the gigs that I'm doing. So I recommend all of you guys that if you're going to have some free time in the next couple of weeks, and maybe, this has been one of your biggest problems in terms of improving your tracks and improving your skills, is you've always said, Jesse, I just don't have enough time. By the time I get home from work and everything I have to do, I just don't have time to do this. Well, hello, this is a huge potential opportunity for a lot of you guys that are going to have some downtime, sitting at home. So what you don't want to do for the next 2 weeks or whatever is sit down and watch Netflix the entire time, or watch, Amazon, or just watch movies or something like that, or just play video games the entire time. If you're doing that, you're basically just consuming culture, which is what other people should be doing, right? If you're going to be a producer, we want them to do that, right? That's what gives us our royalties and our income. So I'm happy that people are going to be, especially the next couple of weeks, watching a lot of streaming and a lot of cable stuff. But you shouldn't be one of those people. You should be the person that is becoming a producer and actively working to improve your craft with whatever DAW you're using, whatever genre you're getting into, wherever you are in your licensing career. If you're in the very beginning stages, go through my free course. I'll put a link down below. All of my videos, there's a link below. So that's a 5-day video course, but you can watch them all. You can binge them all right away if you want to. Tons of great high quality information that you can get in that course. So if you haven't had time to even go through that, you got time to go through that. Of course, if you want to join us in Sync Academy, that's where there's over, I think we now have 140 or maybe even 150 hours of video content. That'll take up a good chunk of your next couple of weeks, okay? So you could really dive into some really great things. But not only that, you can basically join us as we're all working in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. But we're not going to stop when this madness is over. We obviously are going to continue working past that. But this might be, I just realized, because a lot of the Sync Academy members were talking about this, I just thought, what a great idea and what a great potential opportunity for a lot of you to really kickstart, your career, or just get that album started, or learn your DAW better, get better at producing, at creating chords, leads, transitions, wherever it is you feel you need a little bit of work on. This is an opportunity knocking, okay? It's not going to help you to sit around panicking, glued to the news every 10 seconds and trying to find what are all the gruesome details and the updates and all this kind of stuff. It's not going to do anything great for your mental health, and it's certainly not going to be very productive for you for the next couple of weeks. So you don't want to regret after 2 weeks looking back and going, well, I watched a lot of TV and I freaked myself out by watching a lot of news. That's not a great use of 2 weeks, okay? So this is going to be a better use of 2 weeks, actually being productive and using your skills and improving your skills with whatever ways and means you can. Go through my YouTube channel. I have, I think, 400 videos. You could basically spend a lot of time doing that and learning so much about how to succeed in this business just from all the free stuff that I have here right on my channel. Listen to my podcast. I've got, I think, 19 episodes now. Most of them are between 20 and 45 minutes. Some of them are even longer. So lots of content to get caught up there. I launched that actually back in November of last year. So I want to do anything I can to basically keep you guys motivated, encouraged, and of course, just propelled forward in your licensing career, especially during this time where the rest of the world seems to be losing their minds. You don't have to. You can be smart about this, and you can actually get ahead from most people, because most people are not going to be thinking about, man, I should really double down on building a skill set right now. Most people will be just watching TV and glued to the news. Just don't be like one of them. Don't follow the herd. Don't do what they're doing. Be smarter than that. Be more productive than that. So anyways, guys, all the links that I mentioned will be down below. And I wish you guys all the best in the next couple of weeks. And do get something done. Work on something. Work towards something. That's my only hope, really, for all of you guys. I really do hope you actually take that advice.